Hey everyone, this is Dr. Dalton Bruner at Empower Chiropractic. I'm actually at my buddy Dr. Robbie Ray's office today. We were helping each other out, doing some videos, and I got these cool posters that I can show you guys a couple extra things on. So today, I want to go over what piriformis is, the muscle piriformis, and how you can stretch it yourself, okay? Now the piriformis plays a big role. It is in your hips, all right? The piriformis is this muscle right here. So if you look on this side, this is your big glute, your butt muscle. If you were to take this muscle away, your piriformis lies underneath it, okay? And there's a small little hole right here. Well, if you look over here on this nerve chart, that small little hole is actually where some of your nerves to your sciatic nerve run through, okay? Your sciatic nerve comes out of your spine and your sacrum going down your leg, so people often know it as sciatica. But it actually also pierces through this tiny hole between the muscles. And so a common thing that we find in chiropractic offices is people can have a spasmed or a tight piriformis muscle. And when that muscle gets tight, it actually pinches that nerve or pulls, and it starts to compress that nerve, and you get the exact same symptoms running down your leg known as sciatica. All right, so I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can stretch your piriformis muscle to help loosen that tight muscle on your own. All right, so I'm going to get down on the ground. This first way is called the figure 4 stretch, okay? It's called the figure 4 because what you do, if I'm going to stretch my right piriformis muscle, I want to take my right foot, put it over my left knee, okay? So I'm in a figure 4 position. Do you see the 4? All right, that's why it has this name. I'm going to then bend my left knee and go on both sides of it, grabbing the underneath my left knee. I'm just going to lean back and pull my left knee to my chest to comfort, okay? You're really going to start to feel it stretch in your butt. That's your piriformis, all right? As you pull your knee to your chest, you do this to your own comfort. You do not go too far, all right? You'll feel it stretch really good. Hold that for 10 seconds at a time. Let loose, and you can do that over and over again, all right? This is one way to stretch your piriformis muscle. I'm going to show you a yoga pose now. So this way is called the pigeon pose, okay? This is a yoga pose. This one's a little bit harder to get to, but if you can get to it, it actually can give you a bit deeper stretch, so it can really start to hit that piriformis a little bit harder. So again, to get to the pigeon pose, I'm going to go into what's known as a push-up plank position, all right? I'm going to take my right hip, my right foot, my right knee up to kind of like a runner's lunge position, and then I'm going to take my foot and go underneath my left hand and then drop my knee to the ground. I drop both knees to the ground, and then I just start to sit back into it, all right, just like that. And you really start to feel it actually stretch in your butt right through there. And all you got to do to make this one harder is just lean into it more. The more you can lean into it, the harder it gets. So again, do this to your own comfort, all right? This is the pigeon pose. All right, so if you're sitting at work at your desk all day long, there's one more pose that you can do to help stretch the piriformis at your desk. This is a great one for many people. So if I'm in my chair and I'm just sitting here, one thing you can do, and we call this the gentleman's stretch. Ladies, you can also do this, don't worry, but this is just the name given because guys sometimes will take their foot and put it over their left knee or their knee, right? Right here, it's not much of a stretch, but all if you lean forward, you'll start to feel it stretch again in your glute, your piriformis in your butt. And to make this stretch even deeper, all you have to do is straighten your back and sit up straight like that, and you're really going to feel it in there, okay? But this stretch gives you quite a bit more control over how deep you sink into it. And so that's one reason why I like this stretch. And it's great to do while you're at your desk, all right? So that is 3 ways that you can stretch your piriformis muscle. That's good if you have low back pain, hip pain, sometimes radiating symptoms down your leg. However, I always recommend that if you have any symptoms like that at all, you come in, see me at Empower Chiropractic in Shawnee, Kansas. We'll get you settled, we'll get you figured out, we'll get you on a treatment plan. We'll help relieve some of those symptoms and make these stretches easier to do on your own. All right, Dr. Dalton Bruner at Empower Chiropractic. Thank you guys.